The internet is an incredible resource available to us. But before we log on, it's important that we take the Girl Scout Internet Safety Pledge for all Girl Scouts. On my honor, I pledge that I will not give out personal information such as my address, telephone number, parent or guardian's work address or telephone number, and the name and location of my school without the permission of my parent or guardian. I will tell an adult right away if I come across or receive any information that makes me feel uncomfortable. I will always follow the rules of internet sites, including those rules that are based on age of use, parental approval and knowledge, and public laws. I will never agree to get together with someone I meet online without first checking with my parents or guardians. If my parents or guardian agree to a meeting, I will arrange it in a public place and bring a parent or guardian along. I will never send a person my picture or anything else without first checking with my parent or guardian. I will talk with my parent or guardian so that we can set up rules for going online. We will decide on the time of day that I can be online, the length of time that I can be online, and appropriate areas for me to visit. I will not access other areas or break these rules without their permission. I will not use the internet to collect money for Girl Scout products other than what is specifically permitted and outlined in the safety guidelines related to Girl Scout product sales. I will practice online netiquette or good manners at all times when online. I won't spam others. I will not bully, nor will I tolerate bullying, and I will always tell a trusted adult if this is a problem. I won't use bad language. I will be guided by the Girl Scout promise and law in all that I do online.
Hi, my name is Carina Cook, and I am a second-year cadet. Today, I'm going to be showing you the first two steps to completing the Computer Expert Badge. These steps include online art, finding facts on the internet, and sending cards to friends and family online. So today we're going to be doing the first two steps. So let's start with step 1. I'm going to be doing you have 3 options, but the option I've chosen to demonstrate is paint a picture. Use a computer art program to make a picture of your favorite person or place. Use bright colors, shapes, and fun drawing tools. Then paint it and share. If your computer doesn't have an art program, ask an adult to help you find a website that lets you paint or draw. So I have a Windows computer, so I have downloaded Paint 3D, and I painted this earlier, and I'm not a great painter or drawer. I do most of my drawing on actual paper, but this is what I came up with, and I used a couple different tools. I used the pencil to make the outline for the computer, and the keyboard and the mouse, which you probably can't tell that's what those are. And I used the fill button to make the blue background. I used the oil brush to paint the green grass. I used the marker to make the outline for the sun, and then I used the fill can again to fill in the sun. Now that's the harder part. If you like to actually draw and on an app. My favorite thing on this app, and we're just going to open new file, is the 3D shapes. So the 3D shapes have tons of different models. And so I'm gonna go with this one. We have this. We have a girl model. We have a boy model. Oh, oops. Let's get rid of her. And then we have a dog, a cat, a fish, all different shapes. But there's tons of things to explore. So there's tons of things for lots of people. So when you're done painting, I'm gonna go back to my computer badge. I'm gonna go back to my computer badge file. And when you're done painting, you can print that out and share it with a friend, share it with your family. And then as soon as you do that, you're done that step. So I've already showed my parents this. So if I was doing this badge, I would be done. So we're gonna exit out of this. No. And so we now have, so that's step 1. Step 2 is find some cool facts. So this is internet searching. There are different ways you could do this step. You could search up animals or do an online gallery tour. But what I'm going to do is hometown history. How much do you know about where you live? Use search engines to find out more about your hometown or the closest biggest city. Learn fun facts to share with your brownie friends. So as soon as this loads, I live near Orlando, so I'm gonna search up Orlando fun facts. Orlando fun facts. And then it's gonna bring up tons of things. And since you only need 5, you can search for the closest one. I'm going to do 10 fun facts about Orlando from worldstrides.com. And it's just loading. Okay. So let's see some cool fun facts about where I live. So let's see. Orlando is home to more than 100 lakes. Lake Eola in downtown Orlando is actually a giant sinkhole and is up to 80 feet at the deepest point. Wow. I knew we had a lot of lakes, but I didn't know we had that many. There's no official documentation about how Orlando received its name, although it is known that the city was originally called Jerrington after the first permanent settler in the area. Some believed it was named Orlando for a character in Shakespeare's As You Like It. So this fact is for a lot of the theater nerds like me. If you've read Shakespeare, and a lot of Shakespeare's stuff, you know As You Like It, which is pretty cool. 66 million people visited Orlando in 2015, more than any destination in the world. The number of visitors in Orlando each day is equivalent to the population of Atlanta. Wow, that's cool. Gatorland, the first theme park in Orlando, opened in 1949. Its main attraction was a 15-foot gator, which was said to be the biggest in the world. Oh, here's another one. Universal Studios opened in Orlando in 1990 with Nickelodeon, Back to the Future, E.T., Ghostbusters, and the Bates Hotel attractions. I like E.T. and Back to the Future, so those are some of my favorites. And let's do one last one. Well, here's one for some basketball fans. The Orlando Magic NBA team was almost known as the Orlando Juice. A competition was held in 1987 to pick a name for the team. The finalists were the Heat, the Tropics, the Juice, and the Magic. So that's a good question for a lot of basketball fans. Could you imagine the Orlando Magic being the Orlando Juice? I don't watch a lot of basketball, so I can't put my idea in the topic. But if you do, you can. And there's so many fun facts about so many different towns. All you need to do is look up your town and say fun facts. It's that simple. And that's how you finish your second step. So thanks for joining me on this. Next video, we're going to be tackling steps 3, 4, and 5. I hope you had a good time. Thank you.